rant session. That's what this is for. Hey guys, so we just made it to our second fertility appointment for an HSG on my fallopian tubes to kind of check out, make sure everything is normal and open and working right. Our first appointment, we came here and we did our day 3 labs and just kind of talked to the coordinator a little bit about our insurance. They didn't really give us as much information as we wanted because...
Or honestly any information.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be honest.
They didn't even call the insurance until we got there and we were waiting after I did the blood work.
And they didn't know that we were doing reciprocal IVF, which I feel like should have been written down somewhere, but
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Anyways, so we're hoping today that since we're getting more stuff done, maybe they just didn't have the time since it was just blood work. I don't know. But hopefully they've already called the insurance. After today, then in 2 weeks from today, we'll have the follow-up. So it's gonna be a long 2 weeks. I'm kind of freaking out just a little bit because all of the YouTube videos we've been watching, everyone says that the actual procedure only takes about 5 to 10 minutes and it's just like uncomfortable period cramps. At least I'm kind of prepared now because we just watched those videos last night. And before that, I thought it would be like a sonogram, like super easy, painless. So I'm kind of glad that I'm a little bit prepared for the pain, which honestly, I only have one fallopian tube because I had surgery when I was younger and they took my appendix out in one of my tubes. And so, side note, hopefully the one that I do have works, but
it will.
We got some Starbucks and we got some donuts. So we're prepared because the medicine that they've had me take the last couple days kind of makes my stomach upset if I don't eat. So I was getting cranky and hungry and like just cranky. This is gonna happen and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be quick.
I'm gonna try to record some of whatever happens to her if they'll let me go in. A lot of the videos that we watched, half the people said their spouse could go in, half of them said they couldn't. So we'll see if I'm able to go in. I'll try to be sneaky and like record it or whatever, but hopefully we'll have some good footage to show you.
Yeah. If they say no, then they say no. But I really hope they should go back because I'm freaking out. So, but we have our questions written down this time, so we're more prepared because last time we didn't even get to talk to the actual doctor.
I swear we are grateful for this and we want to be here. Like, it's just... Let us in. This is what YouTube is for, right?
Yes, rant session. That's what this is for. So I guess it's about time. I want to throw up. I'm nervous. But it's fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's 5 to 10 minutes.
We're all fine. We're all fine. Everything's
Insert
fine.
meme here of the dog with that in the room on fire.
Okay, well, let's do this. After the appointment, I get to get in and out. And hopefully she doesn't want to go shopping because whatever. But
because we went shopping last time we were here.
We drove an hour and a half or so to get here, and there's like we passed like 12 super Targets, and we don't have a Target in our area to go to super Target. And hopefully we found some kind of baby store.
We need to find like a Bye Bye Baby or something.
We're obsessed with buying baby clothes. We already have a bath.
Yeah, we have like the little bath cradle thing that they sit in, which is totally cute, but it was free because I got it from work. So
shouts out. Well, let's go.
I'm not ready to get off.
We're rambling because we're nervous. Okay, because like all the other appointments we've been to, they've been like non-painful blood work, just talking appointments, but now it's like
doing something
serious.
Yeah.
So here we are, still rambling. Let's just do it.
It's 11:37 and here we are, still in the car.
Yeah. What do you do?
I wish Drew could just do this for me. And
I have to do it next week, so I'm just not gonna think about it seriously. Anyways, we have to go, and we have now
we've rented for
procrastinated like for 10 minutes. We got here 30 minutes early, but now it's gonna be like, hey, sorry we're late.
Okay. Sorry we're late. We've been stalling. Okay, guys.
See ya.
We're here. It's about to happen, and I'm really glad that they said we're out. We made
It
it.
took like 30 minutes. We still don't have any answers. But I'm still gonna be positive.
Yeah. So Drew got sent out, and luckily I have texted me like 7 texts while I'm trying to do like this
Because
test.
we weren't prepared for us to be separated.
Well, it was.
I have separation anxiety.
So like we go back there, and so then I was like, crap. And so luckily I was like reading all the texts that Drew was sending me, like 7.
Shouts out to Apple and these watches.
Seriously, if y'all want to sponsor us.
For real.
This was like, come get your phone, because we had questions written down like in my notes on my phone, and she was like, come get your phone and then just ask her, you know, while you're there. So I
While your legs are up. I mean, there's no better time than when she's in your
there, and Drew's like, read all my texts, do all this, don't forget to ask this, and this. Drew was like, record it, but like, you know, set it up so we can, you know, watch it. And so Drew could also get all the information that I got, because I'm not the best at relaying the information.
Thank you.
It hurt, like, it hurt.
So wait, walk me through everything. So she put the thing
that like spreads you.
So
That
we're
are-
starting out.
Like that, like that doesn't like hurt. It's just really uncomfortable. It's like an annoying feeling. And then she was like, I have to clean your cervix with this and do this. And then she had to insert the catheter. But that actually wasn't even the worst part. So yeah, believe it or not, inserting the catheter wasn't the worst part. The worst part was after she inserted the catheter, she put the balloon. And putting the balloon in her and then expanding the balloon is what really hurt. Like, everybody was saying it felt similar to period cramps, and it did, but it felt like the peak of your cramps for like a solid constant, like, it felt like 30 minutes, so it was probably like 5. Like
Yeah.
You can't talk, and not really, and you can't, like, you could hear in the video, I'm just like, and she was telling me to like take deep
Calm
breaths.
down, your cervix is too tight. It's like, you're doing great, honey, you're doing great.
That was the uncomfortable part, and then use like a water-like substance with the dye. And
We're giving all the details here.
well, if people are watching this video to know what to expect, this is the
Yeah.
video to watch.
Yeah.
But she starts, and I could feel the dye, and inserting the dye, I could feel it, and that hurt.
The dye hurt?
Yeah, like
Did it burn?
Like no, it didn't burn. Like, maybe not hurt more, but like as she was saying it, I could feel it happen. Like, if she wouldn't have been explaining every detail of what happened, I probably wouldn't have known. But like, I'm glad that she did, you know. So
Yeah, at least somebody's telling us something.
So, you know, that happens, and she was like, and then she starts doing the clicking and actually taking the pictures. She was like, your right tube is filling up really well, but your left tube is just not filling. And I was like, oh, I don't have a left tube. She goes, oh yeah, that's right, then it looks fine, it looks great. And I was like, and she was like, okay, well, there's a little bit of blood. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is it, you know? And it's just so dramatic. She said sometimes that happens, but she said I was bleeding around the catheter. But it turns out it ended up being fine. Like, it wasn't a big deal. It was just a little bit. And then, let me guys tell you, like, the most awkward part was not like laying there like naked for 10 minutes, spreading my legs for 2 strangers. That wasn't the awkward part. The awkward part is when she took it out and all of the liquid came out of me, and I was like,
TMI Friday. So we left, got in the car, and talked about it. I listened to the video, and I was like, okay, well, we have to get some more information. So we went back in, and Kat is her name, by the way. Shouts out to Kat.
the nicest person in there.
She gave us a lot of information.
So she let us know by 5. So I feel comfortable enough with her, and I think she was friendly enough and actually cared enough that at like 4 o'clock, if she doesn't call us, we can call her.
She's not supposed to call us. We're supposed to call her.
Oh, we are?
After this video, we're gonna call Fairfax, which is our sperm bank that we've picked our donor from, because we did our research on their website too, and we've already picked a donor. And according to what I understood and what I read, the doctor has to give us a note to give to Fairfax to approve us just buying sperm. But according to what she said, Fairfax has to call them or whatever and give them the paperwork. So we'll call them to figure that part out.
But I do feel more confident because I feel like she at least told us we're not
What
supposed
to
to
expect.
get.
And
Like,
to top all of this off, we're supposed to call him on my first period too, so I can go through all this misery as well. Late, it says.
1 day late.
We'll keep you updated on that too.
we just want to know all the information because for one, this is a very like
Life-changing moment.
Yes, and it's a delicate process. Like everything has to be done on this day,
Perfect
this happening.
timing.
It's a big deal.
And our appointment again is in 2 weeks for her, and so hopefully by then we'll have every answer that we need answered. Like we scheduled a consultation and we also scheduled a financial consultation after the consultation. I know we are like beating a dead horse on this matter, but I just want to know up front what the fuck is going on because we're making a human.
It's a lot. Like it's such a big deal, and I feel like they're not taking it as such a big deal. I think just because they do this every day with so many people.
I'm gonna stop complaining because this is
a
positive experience. Like I'm not gonna sit here and bitch for the 17-minute clip that we're doing. We're gonna call the sperm bank today to figure out what's going on. Our donor, I'm really excited. I really have good feelings about him. And
me too.
We're going to edit out.
We're just ready for all of this to be done. We're just ready for Drew to be pregnant.
Yes. Like, we talked about our baby. Like we already have sort of at like 99.999% sure of a name picked out for if we have a boy, which we believe in mentality to reality.
Right.
So if you think it, it'll come. So we talk
tell
about
the universe
him
every day. We say him. We say his name.
We call him by his name that we have picked out. Like we're like, oh, we're gonna go put this in his room. We're gonna like,
yeah.
We're obsessed with this baby already, and I'm just so excited and so ready for it to be.
Right. That's enough ranting.
This is a long clip.
I know, we're gonna have to edit it. We're gonna call the sperm bank and see what they have to say.
And we're gonna call you back, Kat. You better answer, girl. You better not let me down, girl. You're my lifeline.
We are very excited.
Yeah.
And this is like a great experience, and like as much as we're ready for it to be over, we also are like, we should like cherish it.
Yeah.
Just because I'm glad that we're doing videos and I'm glad that we're documenting it so we can like remember like, you know, like, oh, remember like 3 years ago when we were stressed and we couldn't figure this out, but now look, we're holding like this perfect little baby.
Yeah.
You know, like it'll all be really cool. And for like whenever our child has any questions about like how he got here or like what process we had to go through, because I feel like that's something we're really gonna have to thoroughly explain. We're gonna have these videos so he can go back and be like, ooh, Mom, you did that for me, you do love me, I won't give you attitude, I'll go take out the trash.
We're going to In-N-Out now, and hopefully we can find a baby store, even just a window shop.
I'm not even hungry. I feel like I'm so stressed, and I'm not like hurting anymore, but I feel so uncomfortable. Like,
well, I'm uncomfortable because she just said that she wasn't hungry. So then I guess that means we can go to the baby clothes store first.
Oh.
Let's go!